Hey folks, hi, it's me, Rick. Tied a bunch of flies week before last for one of the members that contacted me, and I decided I would take some of that money and spend it on a shop that I've been wanting to get some stuff from just to see. I don't know about you guys, I know most of you tie just like I do. Some of you don't. Thank you for keeping me busy. Um, but I like to see other people's flies. I've got kind of a fetish to see how other people tie flies. But you actually end up learning stuff by seeing how other people tie, either watching them tie or see their finished flies. It's pretty cool. So, anyways, I took some of that order, some of the cash from that order, and bought some flies from Tenkara Fly Shop. Waiting on the camera there. Jim is a super guy. He was real easy to deal with. When I placed the order, the PayPal cart crashed when I was trying to make a payment, so he sent me an invoice separate, no questions asked. He was really good about tracking the order from start to finish, told me when they were going to be tied, told me when they got mailed, told me when they'd be here, and they were dead on time. So, anyways, that's Jim's card. Make sure you give him a hoot. He's actually got, why is his camera? Hello, thank you. He's got a pretty cool shop too. He's got a lot of neat stuff. But Jim does something I do in my cards. To me, there's nothing more boring than a blank card on the back. You're paying the money to get the cards printed. Spend the extra couple bucks and print the back. But Jim did something really cool. The entire Midge life cycle is printed on the back of his card. That's slick. To show you just an example of mine. What I did is I went to, oh, this camera is really skittish. I love these Logitech cameras, but their focusing leaves a lot to be desired. Yeah, that's my pissed off face. That's what I look like at work most days. You did what to the network? I had my cards done at moo.com, M-O-O.com. Really cool place for cards. Same thing on the back. I put something. Because it is, to me, it's just a waste. I like to see something different. Cool thing with Moo is each one of my cards, I had a lot of 250 printed, and the tops are all different. They're all different photos. Their system will allow you to upload as many photos as you want, specify how many cards. It's pretty cool, and if you watch around, there's coupons. So, what I did at Tenkara Fly Shop is I went in and I just randomly picked enough to fill out the $30 order so that I would get the little fly box. I don't know why. It was just something I wanted. It seemed kind of cool. And I also don't know why, but I was expecting a bamboo box. Just a tube of bamboo. And it's wood, which is actually cool. But I was thinking Japanese. I'm thinking Kebari. I'm thinking bamboo. But either way, that is really slick, and it's a well-built box. It's actually fairly thick sides. The one freebie box I got from somebody else a few years back was, it was almost paper thin. Needless to say, it broke after about the third or fourth time I pinched it shut. So, pretty stout little box. Just to show you a couple of the flies. I just kind of picked some at random just to fill the order. I have never had, seen, or used, seen personally. If I can get that jaw to grab. A silk-eyed Kebari. So I ordered one. Actually, I ordered two. A red one and a black one. But the black is entirely black and does not show up well on this camera. But that one, ordered that one and the black one. Ordered quite a few of the yellow, kind of a mid hackle that are done with grizzly. More in the Sakasa style, but slightly. Hello, camera. There we go. So, all in all, I think I ended up with 30 flies. So if you think about it, when they average out at $1 a piece on the order, that's pretty damn sweet. Let's see. The other ones I got, these little buggers. Like I said, I like to see how people tie. I will get the names of the flies if any of you are interested. This, I think, will end up being a pretty killer bluegill fly. It's a purplish yarn and the green hot spot, a little pink dubbing, pinkish dubbing. And then what I believe is pheasant forward. I might actually look at these a little closer and tie a bead head version to give me a little bit faster sink. Boy, and if I don't have that thing completely covered, there you go. Just turn it so the tires can get a better view of this. It's a very clever tie. And for some reason, it's coming in my head that this had a guide. In other words, it had the word guide in the name. But yeah, so I got a few of those. Most of them are all the Kebari we've all seen, you know, a bazillion times. Quite a few are tied Sakasa style. That's more blacks and yellows. And then the other one, Carl Lansky a few years back sent me a fly. And Carl, I'm still apologizing, Carl, for not taking a picture of the fish that I caught on it. And I just completely spaced it. And a couple hours later, I ended up losing that Kebari to a tree, much as we all do. Typical forward swept Kebari, nice thick taper. But for those of us with failing eyes, it's a big eye hook, which is freaking awesome. All of these are barbless, which is fine by me. I end up pinching barbs anyways, but if I tie for people, I leave them unpinched. So if you bought flies from me, if you plan on catch and release, please pinch the barbs. So yeah. So anyways, it came out to be 30 flies and the box for $30. $1 a fly. Can't beat that. What else did I get on my little off of that? Oh yeah, so the money from that order, I also bought some things I wanted to try. If anybody's interested, I can put the his eBay shop up on the post. But I've always wanted to try this dry fly powder. I know a lot of you guys swear by it. And I've never actually used it. Oh, actually, his website is upstreamessentials.com. So I bought the dry floating, a gallows arm, which is one thing I have never had on my vise, and it frustrates the hell out of me. So his prices are really good in the shop. Again, a great communicator, fast shipper, real easy to deal with. Bought a dubbing spinner. I'm the king of lazy because, I mean, usually this is what I normally use, this is the dubbing hook. So I make my dubbing loop and spin it. But sometimes when you're trying to tie fast or you want to get the hell out the door, this don't cut the mustard. And you need a slightly faster way, so putting that back in my bag. That's what made me buy the dubbing spinner. My favorite knot tying tool of all time. Hello, camera. There we go. Standard tie fast tool. I love this thing. I know everybody's got their favorite little tool. Jim loves the rod style. This is a small, solid piece of aluminum stock that's been cut and grooved and notched for doing all the same things. And to round out the order to get free shipping, I don't know why the hell I bought this, because I don't tie stream side, but I bought a stream side screw-in vise. $6, $6.50 I think it was actually. Not bad. So, it's all stuff to play with. Knot tying tools. Always an argument. I think every fly fisher loves to debate knots. I think we're all, somehow we become so screwed in the head that we gotta argue about what's the best knot. I think that will turn out to be a never-ending argument. I saw one not long ago that I have not tried yet, and it involved using tweezers or your hemostat stream side. And I don't have any line here, or do I? Usually I have a spool of mono or something on my desk, and I don't. But we'll do it. Just imagine. Just pretend. Okay. Thread your tippet through the eye. Fold it back onto the tippet itself. Let the fly hang momentarily. Take your hemostat or your tweezers. Grab the tag end. Right? So you go up through the loop, down by the fly. Come up, grab the tag end. Twist it around the fly line, or the tippet. Pull it back through the hole, the loop that you left down there by the fly. Still holding your fly. Pinch it with your finger. Grab the tag end, wet it, and pull it down like a clinch knot. It is a clinch knot, but all done with your hemostats, your tweezers. It's supposed to be really fast, and we'll give that a shot. Let's see. One more thing I was going to say. I'm going to do a video on gurglers because somebody asked me. They want me, yeah, this guy right here, to tie a gurgler on video. I don't know why. There's a gazillion videos on Facebook and Vimeo. But yeah, okay. I'll tie that either tonight or tomorrow and post it up. So that's it, guys. Thanks for joining the group. I do want to say I appreciate all of you guys. We have just over 300 members, and I think, although we're not all active all the time, I think when somebody does ask a question, you guys are very quick to come up with the answer, what I think is the right answer, and you're all very sociable and behave well. All right, guys, that's it. Thanks. We'll see you. Bye-bye.